Hey guys, it's Iwa of Now I'm Like. Today we were making Tonkatsu curry. This is one of my favorite dishes to make and eat. Basically it's just pork encrusted with panko, super crispy, and over a warm bed of rice, and then we got some like delicious Japanese curry on top. This was actually taught to me by one of my bridesmaids. She grew up eating this in Hawaii and taught me how to make it, so it's one of my go-to dishes. It's super simple to make, relatively cheap, takes about like 30 minutes, and it's delicious. Like once you know this recipe, it'll be one of your new go-tos as well. So let's get started. The amount of water you need will probably be on your rice bag, depending on what rice you're using, but the way we did it growing up was just use the amount of water up to your first knuckle in your rice cooker. So that's what I'm gonna do. And pop that into the rice cooker, and then I'm gonna put it on quick, but depending on your settings, you can alter it however you need. So first you're gonna wanna get your vegetables ready. About 4 carrots, 2 to 3 potatoes, and a half an onion. I'm gonna peel the carrots and potatoes first, and then chop up half an onion. You're gonna wanna chop up your carrots and potato onions, and you're gonna wanna just simmer these on low just to soften them a bit so that they are nice and squishy. Half an onion up. You can leave it kind of long. I like to have longer pieces in the curry. We're gonna simmer our vegetables so that they can be a little bit more soft. You have the curry on top of them. So you're just gonna put a pot of water with about half a cup of water on medium-high heat. Add your potatoes and carrots. I'm going to saute the onions while the carrots and potatoes are simmering. Once that oil has started sizzling, we can start putting our onions in and saute until they are caramelized. And you'll just want to blend those together gently so that you can have it nice and tasty. So now we're actually going to encrust our tonkatsu. So first, you're going to take your pork, which should be about like a 1/4 of an inch thick. If you have thicker pork, you can cut it or you can pound it out depending on your preference in pork thickness. But first step is flour. Just get both sides evenly, and then you're going to want to do the eggs. Get both sides, make sure it's nicely battered all over. And then into the panko. And again, just making sure that it's all over. Now we're actually gonna fry our tonkatsu at about probably like half a cup of high frying oil, depending on how big your pot is or your wok, whatever you're using. And once your oil is ready, you can start adding in your pork. Just be careful, you definitely want to watch yourself with hot oil. One side in first, and depending how many you can put in your wok, let it crisp up, and then flip it, making sure the panko gets nice and crispy. Continue flipping your pork until you have like a nice crispy brown on the outside, and you're gonna want to wait to hear that sizzle and pop. That means it's done. The oil is starting to get in past the panko, and you don't want your pork to be really oily in the inside. And then you'll just put that on like a grate to dry so that oil can seep out of the pork. Turn to your carrots and potatoes, and to get them back to a slow simmer, add in about 1 curry roux block. We use S&B Japanese Curry. You can use whichever brand you like. Japanese curry blocks though taste very different from Indian curry, so make sure if you're making this recipe you get the Japanese kind. So thanks to my handy Zojirishi rice cooker, all my rice has already been cooked. While I've been making everything else, I can add the onions in here. I'm gonna put them veggies over on top. And then you have the vegetables and carrots along with that curry next to your rice. And then I'm gonna grab my tonkatsu. I'm gonna cut it up and cut it at like an angle. Oh, and that looks perfect. It's like a nice thick pork tenderloin, and you got like the thin crispy crust all around it. It absorbs sauce so well. And then put this on top of your rice. And add some more sauce on top. If you put just a little bit of sauce on top and to the side, you still get to keep that like crispy texture from Panko. I guess it's crusty, but mixed with the curry sauce and the veggies, it's just like literally comfort in a bowl. It's the best. And the curry sauce is super addictive. Like I would put it on anything. So if you guys liked this video, follow, subscribe, like, wait, what do I say? So if you liked this video, follow, like, and subscribe for more simple Asian recipes. See you next time.
Go.